Comic Shop-A-Rama continues. Today we are at Operation Doomsday Comics, which has a really storied history that we'll talk about later. I am looking for some old Fantastic Four. Brian, what are you looking for?
Anything cool.
So let's see what's cool inside.
Yes! Ooh. Comic Shop-A-Rama continues, and we visited New Jersey's newest comic shop, Operation Doomsday.
Yeah, and you're not kidding when you say new. July 26th they opened.
It's brand new. We would have went sooner, but you know we were away.
Yeah.
More on how the shop got started later on and we'll talk about a haul. Yes, there's a haul. First, let's take a look at what they had and what we thought about it. You'll find out if it's a wow shop and if it's worth visiting. So what did they have and what really impressed us? They had a lot of toys.
There was a lot of toys and a lot of loose toys.
A lot of loose toys, a lot of vintage toys.
With good prices.
Some good prices were fantastic. New toys, old toys, couple of cases filled with some great vintage toys.
They had some really good rare Ninja Turtle figures in package, which you Ninja Turtle fans out there, I know there's a ton of you out there. You should check these out.
Maybe we even bought some of these vintage figures.
Mine aren't vintage. You did.
I did. They had He-Man, Simpsons, Star Wars, G.I. Joe, and D&D.
They did. They had the old D&D figures.
We never see those.
Yeah.
And as Brian said, they had carded Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figures.
And oddly rare ones. Yeah.
Yeah. And they weren't cheap.
No.
And they had carded Simpsons figures. Again, something I rarely ever see.
The guest star ones.
Yeah. I rarely ever see those.
Yep.
They just had a huge selection of stuff. Of course, Pokemon cards now, because you can't have a comic shop without Pokemon. Yeah. Pokemon cards, Pokemon packs. They had a case filled with loose cards. They had a case filled with packs and boxes. And actually, while we were there, someone came in and spent like $80 on a box of Pokemon. Not something that we know anything about. So we really can't talk about that because we know nothing about it.
Yeah, but hey, good for that person.
Yeah, listen, that's what you like. They also had
good for the store.
Yeah, you have to. Comic shops have to sell them and have to have a gaming area if they can. They also had DC and Marvel figures, both loose and carded. They had a Kevin McAllister figure.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was.
I like that with the little rifle.
I like how we had it in like the middle of all the Marvel and DC.
Yeah.
They had a bunch of carded Marvel and DC figures. It took up an entire wall.
Yeah.
Multiverse, Legends.
Oh, so many.
All the McFarlane stuff. It's nice to see it.
You know what they had that I don't see in a lot of comic stores? I'm sorry to interrupt you. Mythic Legion figures, which are these sort of like, it's a little bit of an independent action figure company. And they just sort of make cool looking figures. It's not tied into any property.
Really?
Yeah. Well, they do have Red Sonja in there. But they're pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't see those in a lot of places.
I don't even know what they are. So Brian also found a whole bunch of posters.
Yeah, they had good posters.
They really did. Let's take a look at the posters. it was too bad Cassidy wasn't with us because they had a large selection of carded Star Wars figures, and the prices were ridiculous. They were like $5 each.
Oh, for the Power of the Force and the Shadows of the Empire. Yeah,
$5 a piece is fantastic. I know she would have bought a bunch
on cards. That's pretty good.
Yeah. You can loose. They're not that cheap sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, they had a lot of stuff. They really did.
Almost too much to talk about.
It was one of those places where everywhere you looked, there was something else you wanted to say. That looks great.
Yeah.
Did they have comic books?
Yes.
Yes, they had comic books. They had a nice selection of wall books. Let's take a look at their wall books and see if there's anything you see. If you see a wall book that you would buy, comment, say, "Ooh, I would love to buy that one." Here are the wall books. Along with a good selection of wall books, they also had dollar bins.
Yes, they did.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
One of the keys to a good shop, as Brian and I always say, is that they have dollar bins.
Dollar bins is always good.
So let's look at some of the dollar bins we went through. You asked for it. We actually went through a dollar bin and recorded it. Here's the stuff that was in the dollar bin. They also had drawers filled with back issues, not dollar back issues, but better back issues. I love when they have those drawers. It makes life so much easier.
I can't tell you how much I would love to have one of those sets of drawers in my house.
I want to build it.
Yeah. It's hard to
I know.
Hard to do.
At some point, I'm going to take some time off from work and build it.
Are you?
Yeah. That's going to be, I'll do estate sales and build things.
If you guys want to catch up on some brand new and unbelievably creative curse words, we could videotape Chad building cabinets.
There's a company that makes them. They're expensive. They're really expensive.
They are very expensive. Yeah.
Soon enough, we'll see my collection on here. All of my comic books are in file cabinets, but I've kind of run out of space for file cabinets. But I can build.
You might have to get rid of some of the comics.
No, I can build drawers that would like custom drawers. That's in all honesty, that's my next plan at some point. So.
Where are you going to put the drawers, though?
Over in the corner back there. I'm getting rid of that seat.
Okay.
I do have a plan. See? I always have a plan. So the drawers were filled with back issues, Golden Age, all the way to modern, a bunch of Silver Age stuff.
Yeah.
Here, I flipped through the Avengers and the Fantastic Four. So take a look at some of the Avengers and Fantastic Four and some of the prices that you see on them. Maybe we bought some. Here's a look at some of the regular back issues. So, Brian, did the store have the wow factor?
Yeah, definitely. It definitely had a wow factor. It's funny. I spent a very long time looking at everything because I had to make some very hard decisions money-wise.
You did.
Because I didn't want to spend a tremendous amount of money. And if I bought everything I liked, I would have spent a tremendous
there was quite a few things that you were like, oh, I like that.
Yeah, and then even driving home, I was like, oh man, I should have got this. I should have got that.
You were regretting it didn't get.
Luckily, it's not that far away. It's not. It's in Manalapan Township.
It was about 30 minutes from us.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
So it had all the things that check the box for us. Had dollar bins, had great wall books,
had sets,
which
I always like.
You always like graphic novels, trade paperbacks.
Yep.
Old and vintage toys.
Yep.
And really good workers there. The guys were so friendly.
Doug and Derek were excellent.
We had content ahead of time, and it was like a day before. And they were like, come in. So they're a new shop.
Yeah. Kind of.
I really like the aesthetics of it. I like that they
look great.
Embrace this Operation Doomsday thing. I really like that this is their big thing.
Right.
And it's not just the name of the store.
Yeah. No, and there are nods to, if you guys aren't familiar, Operation Doomsday was an album by a rapper who called himself MF Doom,
right?
Who is excellent. If you like hip hop, you should know about MF Doom. But he had characters that he played, and all of them wore masks similar to Doom, and there's references to Dr. Doom on all his albums.
Yeah.
But he had other characters
too. And they had the album there.
They had all the albums, yep. But other than MF Doom, his other characters were called Czarface and Mad Villain, and there are nods to these characters and the albums all over the store, especially in that case when you walked in just to the right of the door. There's some great Doom stuff in there, and there's some great MF Doom stuff in there. They even had a Kid Robot figure from Mad Villain, which is awesome.
They're embracing the name of the store. They had the throne, Doom.
Oh, the throne was excellent, yes.
And they had some paintings, which was interesting because we were talking to them about paintings that they had picked them up at conventions.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the painting on the back wall was done by the local art
artists.
teacher, which this was it's a great store because you can see it's community oriented.
Yeah, I was going to say there are serious ties to the actual community. It's very cool,
and that's always a good thing for us too. And the fact that Doom inspired a comic book store is fantastic. I think that's a great idea, and they embrace it fully.
Yeah.
So before we look at our haul, two things. One, if you'd like to help the channel out, become a subscriber. If you're not subscribing already, I don't know what you're waiting for. Become a member. Members get to get exclusive videos and a whole bunch of other stuff that Brian's working on. Become a member, and you would be a bigger member of this community.
Yes.
We appreciate all you. Or you could give us a one-time gift. Visiting all these comic shops and comic conventions is not cheap.
It is not.
No. Or hit our shop. We have a bunch of stuff in our shop.
Or do that.
There you go.
Buy yourself some stuff.
The other thing was,
you deserve it.
How did Operation Doom come about?
Ah, interesting. Yes.
Well, it used to be Zapp Comics.
Right.
So Zapp Comics, it's a big New Jersey store, has a big one it's near Wayne, New Jersey.
We did a show on their convention.
We bought a whole bunch of stuff there. They had a second location in Manalapan, and the owners were looking to get rid of this location. So the kid who had been running it, Doug, bought it from them, and now he has made his own comic book shop, and it's fantastic.
Yep. And they're doing a great job with it because the place looks fantastic.
And they're looking to do conventions, and they're going to hopefully grow and be successful. They very well deserve it. You could see how dedicated they are to comic books and to the community of comic book collectors.
Absolutely.
So if you're in the area, it is located at 700 Tennent Road, Manalapan, New Jersey. Take a trip there. It is worth it. Tell Doug and Derek that we sent you. Buy a whole bunch of comic books. Take pictures with Dr. Doom.
Yep.
That's what they should have. They should have the Dr. Doom there.
Dressed
as Dr. Doom.
Oh.
Free comic book day. You have Dr. Doom dressed up.
If they get me lifts for my shoes, I could do it.
There you go.
Because Doom's got to be tall.
Yeah.
I'm not tall.
They have enough. They have the mask there, so they can easily do it.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Listen, absolutely fantastic. And they have a punch card reward. So when you buy stuff, you get, rewards, and you get $5
got one in my wallet.
Here's all the information about the store and its hours. Seriously, take a trip there. So there is a haul. We did buy stuff, and we didn't just buy comic books. Brian, you go first with your comics.
I was going to say, I got a smaller haul than you.
We'll do comic first, and then we'll do what other stuff we bought, maybe.
Okay, so I stuck to the sets, and I only got two. So I got... let me do this one first because this one makes more sense as far as what I normally collect. Here's Predator vs. Magnus the Robot Fighter, a crossover between Dark Horse and Valiant. It's a 2-issue series. I got both issues here for the low price of $5.
That's good.
Nice. I have a complete story. And you know what? I like Predator stuff, and that's going to tie into something else later.
He does.
I love 80s, 90s horror and sci-fi. So I focus a lot on that. The other thing I got was a set of 6 issues from Image, a comic called The Schlub.
Never heard of it.
I've never heard of it either, but I love the title and Ryan Stegman.
Okay.
And I like his stuff. So yeah, there it is. The Schlub.
Okay.
So again, maybe later I'll do some shorts, let you know how that works out.
How is the Schlub?
How's the Schlub doing?
All right, so let's look and see what I picked up comic-wise, and then we'll look at the other things we bought, because we bought more than comic books. I bought my stack. It's a little...
Yours is substantial.
I went through the dollar bin, so.
Yeah.
Justice League of America number 149. I don't need many more of these. That's like great. The last, like, the big ones. Still working on Warlord number 2. This is key number 1. The first appearance of Machisti. Whatever.
I don't know.
Warlord number 90. Warlord number 101. This series went a long way, man.
It did.
Warlord went into like the 120s.
For a fantasy story, yeah.
Mike Grell did a great job on this.
Yeah.
Stormbreakers, issue number 1. I just love the cover. I'm a big Throg fan. That's Thor as a frog.
Yeah.
So I figured, why not? Shang-Chi, this is a newer series. This is the first issue I ever bought of it. This is key number 1, the first appearance of Zelan, who is Shang-Chi's mutant sister.
Huh?
Do you know what her mutant powers are?
No.
She turns music into, like, solid objects.
That's a cool power.
Yeah, I didn't know he had a sister that was a mutant. 8. So I bought a couple of these. I'll try to finish this series. 10. I honestly never saw it for 12.
Nice.
And then I bought some original Master of Kung Fu, trying to finish the series. 53, 62, 64. Looks like Bruce Lee.
Very much like Bruce Lee right there. Yeah.
104.
Nice.
And I bought a Howard the Duck that you're going to be interested in.
Oh, yes, I definitely am.
Howard the Duck, number 15.
There he is.
This is key number 3. The first appearance of...
Dr. Bong.
There you go. Dr. Bong. Brian just did a short on this recently.
Because I couldn't resist the name.
There you go. Dr. Bong. And it has nothing to do with what you think it does. It's
he is a
bellhead.
He's a Belfer head. That's exactly what it was. What else would you be thinking?
I don't know. 17. So that's a good... I got that for $4. That's a good...
Yeah, it's good.
Also trying to finish that X Factor run. This is X Factor 1. I hate when they put the 112, when they change I say it all the time, when they change where they put the number.
Yeah. This is still the one that started in 86 series?
Yeah, this is still the one. 130. It goes to like in the 140s. 134.
Yeah.
Again, I don't think the stories were great, but the covers were 135.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they were like after... like that original
138
first few years.
The Simonsons.
Yeah, because I love that.
143.
The beginning of X Factor in the mid 80s was really good.
144. I'm gonna finish this year. Bought a couple of Avengers. Avengers number 138 and Avengers number 160. And I did finally buy Fantastic Four number 1. It's not that one. It's from the first movie.
Yeah.
Is it a movie adaptation?
Yeah, it's a movie adaptation.
Okay.
So it's Fantastic Four number 1 movie adaptation. There you go.
Yeah. I gotta say, those two movies, they're silly, but they're not
bad.
They're not as bad as people make them out to be.
They're not as bad as Catwoman.
Very few things are.
So we bought more than just comic books, which is a rare occurrence for us.
Yeah.
Brian, what else did you buy?
Well, again, I've talked about my affection for 80s and 90s sci-fi, and I just want to get these out.
I should have done this before, I know.
You should have.
I'm not prepared.
There's a joke here, but I'm not going to say it.
Hasta la vista, baby.
You have no idea how many jokes I thought of as far as this goes. Okay, but here he is. The T-800 from Terminator 2, giving you the thumbs up. There he is with his sunglasses.
Good looking figure.
It's a really nicely detailed figure.
Is it a McFarlane?
I'm pretty sure it's a NECA.
NECA?
Yeah. Pretty sure it's one of the NECA Ultimates. I gotta look it up though. Because I'm gonna have to buy him some weapons, because he didn't come with any weapons. I at least want a pistol in his hand, and then he can give the thumbs up with the pistol.
There you go. You're right.
And then it came with 2 alternate heads. It came with this battle damaged head. Right here.
So which one are you going to keep on it?
I don't know yet. I have to decide.
The battle damage one?
It came with the Arnie.
I like the sunglass one.
Yeah, and Arnie with no sunglasses.
The sunglasses. You know? See, the only thing with those, like, because I have a couple things like that come up.
Yeah.
What do you do with them?
with these extra heads.
Yeah.
You have to store them somewhere and then decide, like, I'm going to change up Arnie's head one day, you know?
Right.
He's like, you looking at him on the shelf, you're like, he's had those sunglasses on.
He should be a robot now. He should be.
Yeah, let's do battle damage.
He should be battle damage.
And
such detail.
speaking of Arnold, speaking of late 80s sci-fi, I also got this Predator figure.
Looks great too.
Yeah. So he came with no weapons. Well, no, he did come with one weapon. But I got to get him a couple of things, pick him up online or something. He looks really good. And if you can check out some of that detail, you know?
Yeah, look at that. That's the Predator from which movie?
I think it's the one from the first one.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's the Jungle Hunter. Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
Cut that out.
Yeah. But yeah. And he came with an alternate head with no mask on.
Oh, that's cool.
Right?
I see. I'd probably display him without the mask on.
Yeah. And then he came with this shoulder mounted thing that is like a cannon or something. I
Cool.
gotta figure out how to put it on. Oh. He also came with a necklace.
That's easy.
about that.
You just have to pop the head off and put the necklace on. That's
Yeah.
cool. They look great.
They look nice, right? The NECA really does.
The detail is
very quality. Yeah. They do a really good job with it all.
They really do.
But yeah, I mean, they work really hard on these things. They really do.
So now
And
let's
the
go
technology-
from.
I'm sorry, the technology is advanced to make.
I know, they
these figures
scan 'em.
so detailed as far as facial expressions go and things like
And
that.
it looks like it's right from the movie.
Yeah, so it's pretty impressive.
So
Pretty impressive.
we'll go
I mean,
from.
really detailed to not really
Yeah.
detailed.
I mean, just look at how much that looks like Arnold.
Oh, looks just like.
Yeah, look at that.
And that term, the one with this one looks like exactly from
From the end of
the
the movie.
movie when he gets all torn up.
Yeah.
Mine aren't as detailed. I don't know why.
I do.
I didn't buy anything detailed, but I bought some vintage figures. So I bought some.
These are good.
Okay, so I've been buying Star Wars figures.
Price for that?
I know. I never realized how small they are. Like,
Yeah, they are, right?
Really tiny.
They were, yeah.
So I bought a couple of vintage Star Wars figures. I bought Greedo. I think he did shoot first.
Definitely.
So again, no
Not a
weapons, but no detail. Like, okay, yeah, that's, it is what it is. Medic droid.
Oh, wait. You said Greedo shot first?
Yeah.
No.
Greedo shot first.
Han.
So there you go. So comment, who shot first, Greedo or Han? There you go. Medic droid. This is from...
I like that figure.
Me too.
Because the clear middle.
And
I love it.
If I remember correctly, the mask always popped off. I
Yeah,
always popped that
yeah.
off when I was a kid. And prune face. So I bought
Oh, nice.
3 vintage Star Wars figures.
$8 each is fantastic.
This is only 5.
Oh,
And they had a whole bunch more, so I could have bought more. I went with 3 that I really wanted. Obviously I had all of these when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Greedo was a big one, so I was like, you know what? I have all my hands, so I might as well Greedo. So there you go. Brian bought highly detailed new figures. I bought vintage. Look at the size comparison.
I know. Look at that.
Arnold could step on Greedo. That'd be a good crossover. Terminator Predator would be a good crossover.
Oh, it'd be excellent.
But different licenses now, though, right? Terminator's with Dynamite, and Predator is with Marvel,
right?
Now. So, and actually, recently we got Dynamite asked us to become a partner with them, so we're going to be doing more Dynamite videos going forward. So if you see them, that's why we were contacted by a major comic company to do videos with them, which is cool. Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Again, if you'd like to help the channel, subscribe, become a member, give us a gift, buy from our shop. Everything helps us out. Every little thing helps us push this channel forward. Do more of these haul videos, and you'll see as now that we're moving more into less conventions, we're going to be doing more detailed looking at comics and looking at characters. So thanks for watching. Arnold appreciates it. Love what you collect.
Collect what you love.
I thought you were going to do it in Arnold's voice.
No,
See you next time.
Yeah, somebody asked for that. They want us to go through Dollar.
Okay, sure.
Okie dokie.
All right, if that's what you
That's how wall books came about. Someone said, "Oh, we'd like to see the wall books." So,
Okay. Cool.
They all
do
multiple characters.
every time. I should just fucking listen to cats.
one at a time. I should.